really like to wrap up these little fawns because underneath here they've got little ears, so they always look a little bit funny. Makes me laugh. These are going to a collector, and she's 50, so she's having 5 little fawns and a really lovely sculpture which is all about holding a really safe space. It's lovely to spread a bit of joy here at Potfest, which is amazing in Compton Verney.
By using colour and line on the bowls, I try and play with the perception of space and volume and shape. This is the satin collection that originated a couple of years ago when I was asked by Joanna Bird to make a bowl that represented space in some way for the Apollo landing anniversary. So I made a satin bowl and it was exhibited at NASA at the ceremony there, and then this collection developed from that.
My name's Peter Hayes. I come from Bath. I have a studio right beside the River Avon where I sink my pots in the river and my sculptures. I stay in the river for a few days and I bring them out, polish them and put them up here.
My name is Rachel Holian and I make wheel-thrown miniature groups of porcelain vessels and vases. They're all made to represent family relationships, emotional ties, family bonds.
I'm Simon Griffiths. I make ceramic sculptures of wildlife. This is Mr. Fox, who today is looking very pleased with himself because it's such a lovely day.
Ben Briley. I make mainly wood-fired, functional and sculptural objects.
My name's Kim Ford and I'm a wood-firing potter. This has been really great to be able to come to Potfest Compton Verney.
I make high-fired gas reduction functional pottery for the table and for the home. And this is beautiful, sunny Compton Verney.
I'm a slipware potter and I really delight in using lyrics of songs that people know and then doing designs to match in with the lyrics.
My name's Doug Fitch, I'm a potter in Dumfries and Galloway, and I make these.
I'm Wendy Kershaw and I illustrate onto clay.
I take photos of my nephews and my friends' children, and I photo montage. I take the photos and I cut them up and I make them into longer faces, and then I get them made into transfers and they're fired onto my work. I draw with sewing needles onto the clay, and I do 4 firings, so I combine lots of techniques in the one image.
I'm Carl Gray. I make functional wear and I wood fire it.
I'm from Orkney Ceramics. I make vessels inspired by nature and the landscape that I grew up in Sweden.
Most of my work was done about walking, about the paths we make on the earth with our feet, and we follow the paths that other people have walked. So the paths stay for as long as they're used, and then they disappear again, they go back into the earth. And so I would do a lot of walking, and I would pick up what I found. If I found a vein of clay, I'd pick that up and put it into the clay body. I'd put slip from the ditches on the outside of the pots, and I'd add any sort of rock dust or crumbling rock or things I could find into the glazes. I'd add a slip to the outside of the pots and then put layers of glazes on to give an idea of time passing, sort of a movement through time. But lately, with this last year, I've been doing much more about time passing around us and us being static, and I found that's really changed how I've looked at the pots.
Paul Taylor. I make terracotta pots, mainly slab built with terra sigillata, different shades of black and brown and red on.
I'm a domestic earthenware potter, and I work with slipware, and I treat it like painting, so very colourful and very joyful.
The work that's behind here is fired in a wood kiln, catenary arch wood kiln. We apply soda into the inside of the chamber during the firing, and it leaves this lovely surface up behind, which is similar to salt glazing, but a little bit more gentle, and in this instance quite colourful.
I'm Paul Dalrymple. I make wheel-thrown ceramics influenced by local found textures, materials, stone, wood, and a lot of materials sourced from the County Antrim Coast Road.